You see, guys, the videos that are coming out of APC camp these days is worrisome about some of its candidates crying because of the devilish consensus candidacy that they are using now to pick their candidates is alarming. Let's watch some of these videos and we'll speak about this video. Is this what democracy is all about? We'll talk about it after this video. This is one of the APC members who broke down in tears because they used consensus candidate to rig him out of contesting to represent his people after he has paid the nomination fee. Let's see this other video. And this is a video of Isa Patani crying because APC chose another candidate to represent Gombe State in the governorship election. I'll show you one more video before we talk about it.
I sell my house because of that people I say at home, because of the work I work for APC.
Most of you must have seen this video also. For somebody that supported APC and lost everything and requesting APC to compensate him.
I don't know where they are. I dropped my children with the CSO. I dropped my children with the CSO and APC because I could no longer take care of them again.
And you voted for APC. Okay, now before we even talk about these videos, let's get one thing straight. What is a consensus candidate? A consensus candidate is a candidate which is broadly agreed upon by all parties selected to unite different factions and reduce conflict, often in a political or an organizational settings, ensuring collaboration and harmony. Now, if this is the definition of a consensus candidate, why do these parties allow these other candidates to buy the form to contest a particular election before they now come up with a consensus candidate? Is this not fraud? Doesn't this smell like fraud? I mean, for me, if I'm one of these candidates, I have to sue APC themselves to at least restitute on the payment I made. This is pure fraud. That's what it is. Because if a consensus candidate is a candidate agreed upon by everybody, then why do you even open the ballotry to ascribing candidates to buy the form before you pick a consensus candidate? That is one. Then secondly, talking about the first and second video, frankly, it's funny to see the almighty Isa Pantani crying. I mean, the most resilient former communication and economy minister crying because of a ticket he didn't get. It's very funny to me, to be honest. I don't know about you. If you know the history of Isa Pantani, you will understand what I'm saying. But these two guys, and finally, the last video of also one APC supporter that spent, according to him, spent almost 30 million naira to support APC, and now he's got nothing. And most of, at least the policies of President Tinubu has affected him so much that he can't even train his kids and all that. Now he's asking for compensation from APC. I mean, what do these people have in common? They are supporting APC. Yeah. Flag carrying members of APC, and APC happened to them, or should I say Nigeria happened to them? Even either one is the same thing, because APC is the people ruling this country. But it's really funny that somebody that is supporting this kind of government, which if you're supporting this kind of government, you're invariably supporting impunity, recklessness, and all that, and you're coming out to cry. Are you crying for us to do what? You supported the government. So what are you crying? What do you want the people to come to your aid, or do you want the same government to come to your aid? I don't know why African democracy is like this, that somebody's wish is what they have to go with a consensus. Because the problem with Nigerians, we don't like history. We don't like to go in and look at what has happened before. Look at people's antecedents. Tinubu was in Lagos. He was a governor of Lagos State, and you've seen how he ran Lagos till the time he became the president. And do you think if he becomes the president that antecedents will not follow? It will invariably follow, because he is the Almighty. Whatever he says goes. But a consensus candidate of a stuff should be a fraud because you can't allow people to buy forms to contest for a candidacy that is open and later you now get one person as your consensus candidate. You anointed son, to say it in another way. Well, Owoton see me the one day na bow. If you're Igbo, you understand what I mean. Owoton see me the one day na bow. Which means you are the one, you supported this, you supported that, you supported the APC in every way. And yes, whatever is happening to you today should happen to you. And my prayer is for those of you that are still supporting this evil system of government, may the system also be for you and before anything you hold there. Even though I'm inclined to say that you guys should face what you guys elected, you guys to face the consequences, you guys to face what you guys elected. But I don't want to say that. I just want to say this. It should be a fraud that a particular party wants and knows that they want to take a consensus candidate and they still open the forms at the ballotry so that candidates will buy the forms, and after committing huge in monetary purposes, you now come back again at the last minute and choose somebody to be your consensus candidate. It's fraud. And they have to return the money at least. Because these people I see that are crying, I don't think they are crying because they actually want to serve the economy. I don't think they are crying because they want to do good things for Nigeria. I think they are crying because the looting has eluded them. Yes, I think they are crying because they wanted to go and loot, and that looting has eluded them. This is why they're crying. Because I can't imagine they're crying because they want to do good for Nigeria, they want to serve Nigeria. I can't imagine that. This is why people should elect credible people into the office. Once you elect credible people into the office, they will change these laws to suit everybody so that the son of nobody will become somebody without knowing anybody. Well, Owotom see me the one that